Thank you, Miles. So, my name is Antoine Perdance, and I'm the CEO of Knowledge Plaza. And I'm one of the 50% happy to still have a wife, and she's tonight with me, and she really clicks. So, what's Knowledge Plaza? Knowledge Plaza is a social network for the enterprise, so you use in the enterprise, but focus on exchanging information, documents, websites, video, pictures, like you will do in Facebook, but inside a company. We work mainly in France and in Europe with big companies like EDF, Lafarge, L'Oréal. They used to use Lotus Notes. Who is still using Lotus Notes over here? I see a few people over there. I'm sure you're not happy. And they're moving Lotus Notes to Knowledge Plaza to make it more sexy to organize and share documents. So how does it work? Let's have a look. So we have here Natalie. Natalie is an engineer at Duval Company. It's a Belgian beer making company, a fake one. And she recently got a report of a competitor. She wants to share it with her colleagues. So she has a few ways to do that today. Either she can send an email to everyone. How many times do you get an email from your boss saying, for your information, have you seen blah, 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 blah. So she won't do that because she will annoy all her colleagues. Or she can put that on a shared drive inside the intranet. But frankly, if she puts that in the shared drive, nobody will notice and probably will stay there for a long time without even being seen. So she uses Knowledge Plaza, and in the Duval Knowledge Plaza, they have a space. They build a space where they can organize documents about the competitors. So she will put that report in that space. So she uploads the PDF. Once it's uploaded, it's very easy to do when the internet connection works. Yeah, the Wi-Fi. So we have technical problems sometimes, even if we are here for the third time. There you go. It's funny because when it's not working, it's very silent in the back. I thought we could do a new song tonight. It's like the shh, shh, shh song. Okay, it's working back. So let's try it again. So Natalie wants to upload that document. She wants to share it with a colleague. So it's very easy. She selects the document as a normal thing. But then she decides to put that in the market and competition news space. It's a very easy process, a three-step process. You put a document, you can share a website from your browser. You can put some very light metadata, like the publication date, a title, a description. And then you organize it with tags, and each tag has a category. So here, the document, it's a competitor, it's talking about Heineken. So Natalie can put the tag Heineken, which is a company or brand. It's an annual report, so she can also organize it as an annual report. Very simple. Once she's done that, she has a very beautiful page for that document, and that page she can share it with her colleagues inside the company. So instead of having a very tiny icon in the intranet, she has something very nice. She can interact around that document as well. So now she knows that Mark has more information about Heineken, and she's asking Mark to give that information inside the tool. So she just mentioned it like you will do on Facebook instead of sending an email. By asking that question to Mark to add more information, he will have a notification inside Knowledge Plaza on the top right, so he knows what he has to do. So after she's done that, she can go to the market and competition news space. Yeah. She can go in the market and competition news space where she has an activity stream of what's happening and what her colleagues are sharing. So instead of watching all the emails and getting tons of emails, she can just have a stream of the information. And because Heineken is such a big competitor, they've built a small page in that space so she can have all the main information that has been recently shared in that space, like this video on YouTube that Heineken did recently. And because she likes it, she can just click on the like button and Tom will be notified. So if, like Natalie, you would like to be able to share very easily documents, to have beautiful way of sharing information inside your company. You can join all of our clients that we have and contact us at knowledgeplaza.net on Twitter, TLG. Thank you. Woohoo!
Very nice. Third time is a charm.
Here we go. It's a good picture of you up there.
Okay, question. How do you guys, beautiful product. How do you guys compare yourselves to SharePoint, Microsoft SharePoint, or even Yammer?
So who asking the question? Okay. So it's very simple. Like Lafarge, one of our clients, they have one competitor of Yammer, which is Jive, and on the other side, they have a competitor of SharePoint, which is Google Drive. And in between, they put Knowledge Plaza. Why? Because when you use pure social network like Jive, Yammer, and all that kind of tools, you kind of get lost in the stream. So you can share information very quickly. You have one stream of information, but it's not organized. So after a while, you lose the information. On the other side, with tools like SharePoint, Documentum, or even Alfresco, you have a very rigid way to organize information. So again, while it gets bigger, it gets more difficult to find information back, and we just stand in between. It's easy to share, easy to organize, and easy to find back.
So since you were here last time, can you tell a little bit more about your growth over the last 3 years?
Yeah, so actually, last time I presented a different tool, which was MicroPlaza, but that was the first time I came here. MicroPlaza was a tool that helps to understand what your friends are sharing on Twitter, like links, that kind of thing. So we thought that it was a great idea to see what people are sharing on Twitter. It was very difficult to get there, so we did the same thing inside the enterprise, a tool that helps to see what your colleagues are sharing inside the enterprise. So we started about 2 or 3 years ago to sell the tool. Today we've crossed €1 million in revenue. We have close to 100 clients across Europe, big clients. Our main clients are close to 10,000 users per client. So it's been growing well over in Europe.
Anything here?
Not yet. Yeah, we have users here, but we're still in a direct sales kind of approach. So we have users and clients everywhere in the world, but we're mainly focusing on Europe.
Am I right in saying that there's a product called Podio that's quite similar? And like, are they, I don't know if they're American or whatever, but are you trying to trying to focus on the European market first? Is that your strategy, or?
So Podio is actually a European company.
Oh, is it?
It's from Denmark. So it's a great tool. We love them. They have something very similar, but not focused on documents. It's more focused on data. You can share a list of data. They've raised a huge amount of money that helped them to come over here in San Francisco, and we didn't achieve that. So that's why we're still in Europe.
So are you, any plans on, I mean, Europe is where you guys are big, but you need help here. Are you going to open an office here, or what's the US strategy?
For us, the US strategy is more to find partners that can help us to expand. And we do that also in different countries in Europe. Yeah.
Okay, 1 minute, 30 seconds.
Question here?
Yes.
How does this compare with Socialcast and Salesforce Chatter? Like, how can you guys compete with those guys?
Yeah, so same thing, like if you use Chatter or Socialcast, it's exactly the same question we had before. So it's really about the stream being able to have a flow of information, but not to organize it. So the plan with Knowledge Plaza is that you can actually link that to Chatter, to Yammer, to Jive. We are linking it to Jive, so we're going to be partnering with that.
Anybody else?
Why do you think the product has been so successful in Europe and not so much over here?
we didn't do any marketing over here. So I think we didn't even try to make it work over here like we did in Europe. It's mostly because we are doing all our marketing efforts and sales efforts around us in France, Belgium, England, Germany, Switzerland now. That's why.
Okay, 10 more seconds. Starting now. Anybody? How about it?
Thank you.